Within the hollowed earth, a fresh generation of crocodiles has just emerged into the light. Their mother is absent. An absence that, in the unforgiving theater of the wild, invites a swift and merciless toll. The serpent moves with quiet deliberation, assessing the fragile bounty before her. Then the harvest begins. One by one, the hatchlings are consumed. Yet, the most profound tragedy of this encounter is not the predator's ruthlessness, but the prey's innocence. Driven by a hardwired instinct to seek the protective silhouette of a large adult, the newborns move toward the very jaws of their doom. To them, this massive, shifting form is not a threat, but a guardian. They gather at the python's flanks, offering themselves to the darkness with tragic compliance. They have no concept of fear, no knowledge of the predators that share their world. It is a stark reminder that survival depends as much on inherited wisdom as it does on strength. Suddenly, the air shifts. The python pauses, sensing a dangerous tremor on the earth, and turns to flee. Behind her, the surviving few scramble to follow. Still blindly trailing the shadow of their destroyer, believing it to be the mother they have yet to meet. But the true mother has returned, finding an empty nest. An ancient explosive fury is unleashed. She violently strikes the fleeing serpent. An inevitable clash erupts. But this massive python is no ordinary opponent. Jaws clamp violently onto the center of the serpent's weight. Lacking the anatomy to chew, the crocodile utilizes the death roll, spinning its massive body weight with devastating torque to shatter equilibrium and tear away from the grip of oblivion. Muscle wraps tightly over armored scales, attempting to still the frantic thrashing. A silent mechanism designed to disrupt blood flow and slowly extinguish the flame of life. It operates under a fragile assumption, believing its muscle alone is the supreme power in these grounds. But in the wild, overconfidence is a dangerous illusion that nature is always eager to shatter. The serpent senses the closing door of survival, uncoiling to seek retreat in the shadows. But the mother's fury is absolute. Every avenue of escape is violently severed, repeatedly dragging her enemy back into the arena. It is trying to suffocate a living relic, a creature forged for cataclysmic violence. Constrictors do not simply crush the bones of their enemies, they sense the beating of a heart and tighten their coils with every exhalation. The serpent has profoundly underestimated the primordial explosive force. Yet, brute force meets fluid resistance. The python is essentially a solid, highly dense cylinder of muscle, built to withstand immense pressure. It absorbs the blow, twisting with a fluid defiance that mocks the reptile's iron grip. The mother, fueled by a stubbornness born of ancient instincts, brings down the ultimate sanction. Her colossal jaws snap shut over the serpent's upper body, engulfing her rival in total darkness. The serpent may appear trapped, absorbing the crushing blow in what seems to be the final moments of its long life. But nature is rarely so straightforward, and survival often demands an endurance that defies logic. This is no longer a slow calculation, but a raw collision of absolute, unyielding wills. The crocodile wields one of the most devastating weapons in the natural world. A bite force capable of delivering thousands of pounds of pressure per square inch. It is a grip built for finality. But for no matter how perfect the predator, no trap in nature is entirely without a flaw. The crocodile commands a truly terrifying bite force, capable of shattering solid bone, but its conical teeth are simply not designed for slicing or cutting through such a remarkably flexible and muscular body. The serpent, battered, bruised, and compressed beneath an unyielding weight, stops its thrashing. It yields momentarily to the immense pressure, allowing the mother to believe the violent struggle has concluded. It is a masterclass in the deceptive arts of ancient survival. In the final act of this brutal ballet, the escalation reaches its absolute limit. An ancient, inevitable dance suddenly shifts its rhythm. The crocodile abandons brute force for a calculated evasion, dodging every desperate trial of the python's tightening coils, a fierce refusal to slip into the margins of oblivion. A slight relaxation of muscle, a momentary exhalation from an exhausted titan. In that infinitesimal fraction of a second, the python finds its salvation. She has defended her realm, and yet, total victory is often an illusion. A brutal, high-stress infanticide, yet nature's harsh economy wastes nothing. She consumes the very young she fought so desperately to defend. A grim sacrifice, preparing her body to outlast the season and breed a new generation.